The most wealthiest people in the world have hefty debts. It's assets that keep them wealthy, not the cash in their banks. However, this isn't true for the Kardashians, especially not Kim, Kylie and Kris, thanks to Kanye exposing them ever since his divorce. Now, recent reports suggest that Kim may be heavily in debt despite her claims of being a billionaire. Her ex-husband, Kanye West, has further fueled the rumours by criticising her for living a fake life online. What's new? The reality star and her sisters have always enjoyed flaunting their wealth on social media. And of course, this got Kim into trouble many years ago when she got robbed in Paris. So Kim has been accused of stealing and linked to money laundering schemes in the past, indicating a shady history with money. The Kardashian family has also been accused of tax evasion through their church, which was founded by Kris Jenner and registered as a non-profit organisation. While the sisters claim to donate 10% of their annual income to the church, it has been suggested that it could be a way to reduce their taxes significantly. Despite their apparent financial success, it seems that the Kardashians may not be as wealthy as they make it appear. So let's investigate all the shady shit Kim has done with money. Many years ago, Kim Kardashian was sued for stealing $120,000 from Brandy and Ray J's mum shortly after that infamous tape was released. This was all the way back in 2008. Now, why was Kim Kardashian sued by Brandy and Ray J's mum? So basically, she had been working as Brandy's stylist back in 2004 and had been authorised to make one purchase on her credit card. However, Brandy's family had alleged that Kim had then passed the card on to her siblings, Chloe and Rob, and they'd made multiple purchases at the Kardashian-owned clothing stores Dash and Smooch for a total of $120,000. But then Brandy and Ray J reportedly convinced their mum to not press charges against Kim. This may have had something to do with the SEX tape leaking. But apparently they said it was because of their prior friendship that they didn't want to take Kim to court, and they wanted to settle the matter without a lawsuit. Kim and her siblings had apparently promised that they would pay the debt back in full, however they never did. Kim had then denied all of the allegations. Ray J had even said before that him and Kim would still be together if it wasn't for the alleged stealing. I highly doubt that would be the case. Kim and Ray J's infamous tape was leaked in 2007, before the lawsuit was filed. And I have a feeling that that's probably why Ray J and his sister and his mum didn't take Kim to court, because she could have destroyed them in court. But regardless of the tape leaking, Kim still stole. Let's not forget, that was $120,000. People are also saying that the SEX tape was in retaliation to Kim allegedly stealing all that money. So who knows the real timeline of all that? What are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. Now, Kim has also been investigated by the FBI in the past for taking home $250,000 in a trash bag after gambling with Malaysian fugitive Joe Low. In 2019, FBI agents interviewed Kim Kardashian as a part of their investigation into Low, who was accused of siphoning $4.5 billion from Malaysia's 1MDB sovereign wealth fund. During Kim's interview, she had told investigators that she was first introduced to Low in 2009, and she'd only met him about 6 times overall, including a couple of times when she gambled with him. She acted completely oblivious to the whole situation. Apparently that was her sugar daddy back in the day, and the money that he had gifted her multiple times was fraudulent money. Of course, Kim then apparently had to pay back all this money, or else she was going to face some hefty criminal charges. Now, something else we need to discuss is the California community church that Kris Jenner founded and all the Kardashians are a part of. So Kris Jenner founded a church with $1,000 a month membership, and theorists think it's a secret tax haven. That's how the rich stay rich. All the way back in June of 2008, Kris Jenner helped fund the California Community Church, which sits as a non-profit charity that requires members to pay $1,000 a month and 10% of their income as a donation to the church. A 10% donation of someone like Kim Kardashian's income is around $5 to $6 million a year, all going to the church church that's founded by her mother. And people are saying that her mother is keeping that money that they don't have to pay tax on because they're using religion as a way to get a tax write-off. According to yourtango.com, one of the ways these rich people do tax write-offs is through charitable donations. Basically, if you donate enough money to charity, you could reduce the amount of taxes you pay up to 60% or 100% if you pay in cash. So not only are the Kardashians likely getting out of paying taxes through these teeths, but they're also giving that money to their mom, who literally owns the church. So the money's just going back into Chris's bank account, allegedly. Shady, shady. Now, Kim isn't the only one in her family to be shady with money. Kylie Jenner was exposed for lying to Forbes about her net worth. Turns out she's not a billionaire. Forbes had stripped her of her billionaire status and accused her of constructing lies surrounding her actual net worth. And she'd actually hit back at Forbes after this news was leaked. In Forbes' publication about Kylie Jenner allegedly lying about her real net worth, it said that Jenner's billionaire status stemmed partly from her sale of a 51% stake of Kylie Cosmetics to Coty, with the deal said to be worth $1.2 billion. But there was a fine print that Forbes apparently didn't read. Filings released publicly by Coty revealed that Jenner's business was significantly smaller and nowhere near as profitable than what was being said. Apparently, Kylie Jenner and her mother Kris Jenner refused to answer Forbes' questions when asked about this. Now, it turns out Kim is also not a billionaire. However, there's no concrete evidence to suggest this, but there's also no evidence to suggest that she actually is a billionaire. One of the many things that Kim has done that has led people to believe that she's not actually a billionaire was when she partook in a crypto scam. Why would she want to pump and dump her fans if she was a billionaire? According to NBC News, Kim agreed to pay $1.26 million in penalties to the Securities and Exchange Commission to settle charges that she illicitly took part in a cryptocurrency token on social media without disclosing how much she was paid for the promotion. Crypto scams are nothing new. Many influencers have gone out of their way to do shit like this, especially when NFTs were going viral. It's literally disgusting that people would do that to their fans, pump and dump, run off with millions, and these influencers were never really held accountable. Kim Kardashian obviously had to pay up, but her fans never really held her accountable, and she continues to do shady shit from here on out, and that's why Kanye can't stop exposing her and her family. Now, Kanye was always careful to keep his money separate from Kim's. He never wanted to get tied up in the crazy shit Kim got up to. According to a source close to the couple, all the way back in 2016, they never even had a joint account. The source said they keep their accounts basically separate, explaining that West will talk about my money and her money. It turns out Kris is also heavily in debt, according to the US Sun report in March of this year. The famous mummager first of all took out a loan for $7.25 million in August 2018, but the following month that was superseded by a new agreement for a whopping $40 million loan through the financial company Crosswind Venture Fund, which is 10 times more than what she paid for the house. Then in January 2019, she borrowed $5.2 million and $5.25 million in June of that year, according to property records. Shady, shady. What are your thoughts on all this drama? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more juicy tea.